Third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
He pulls this one into right. Smith is there, one away.
Batting second. Right
now at the
fielder,
plate, Aaron Hicks. They'll swing it from the left side right here. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. One out, nobody on. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Grounded to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
That's a nice controlled two-strike approach. You cut your swing down, and all you want to do is...
Now a throw over, but the runner's back easily. Here's Didi Gregorius. As he'll take a look at ball one. Man at first for him following the one-out single. Here's the 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Runners on first with one down. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down on it unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the runner moving here on that 3-2 pitch. With only one out, but this guy at the plate swings the bat really well. So it's likely he'll put the ball in play if it's a pitch worth swinging at.
That is the fourth foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Working for the punch out and the offering. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Jones is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting fourth.
Here's big Aaron Judge. His past history with Dylan Bundy, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
I love that pitch right there. You know he's geared up right there in this big situation. They look for a ball and just let it fly, and he pulled the string on him, just spun him into the ground.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Now a move over to first, and the runner will get back standing. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, but that'll be off the wall in right center. Hicks rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner from first comes all the way around to score. So a run batted in there on the double as they've come back to tie the game at 1 in the opening frame.
Catcher, Gary.
Striding in, Gary Sanchez. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball one. Ready with the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, he's got to know by now. He's not going to challenge me. He's got to start looking on the corners. Maybe he'll get something to drive. But other than that, you're probably taking your base.
Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
And Jones will make the catch, and the inning is over. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. Second inning coming up. Ready now, Trey Mancini. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Trey Mancini.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
0-1.
The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Coming on for it is Hicks. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Here's Mark Trumbo now.
Mark Trumbo.
First pitch on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. In now, Chris Davis. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Chris Davis.
Oh, and he straightens him up with a fastball that time. It's ball one.
That's that international language of fighting words right there. When you throw that fastball up and in, man, that upsets a hitter. That could end my career right there.
And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Hey, that's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally, they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate. Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
Don't know what he's swinging for there. It's 3-1.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to honor that fastball in that situation.
Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Way out of here. That got up into the third deck. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Castillo.
Late that time for a strike.
That was a great fastball up and in. He wasn't able to get around on it. Just threw it right by him.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs. 2 mid-90s fastballs just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Orioles get a run. Here's Chase Headley. His past history with Dylan Bundy, 1 for 3.
First baseman.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
Oh, a tough pitch to lay off that time, but he got away with it. 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Now another 2-2. 3-2 now. Todd Frazier waits on deck. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. This is pulled into right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
All right, here's how the Orioles are lining up defensively. Brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at the first baseman, Chris Davis. Now, you can play him at third, you can play him at first, but because of his footwork at third, it made him a better first baseman. I think he gets overlooked quite a bit. He's a pretty good defender.
Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. One out, nobody on. Now a curveball's in there. 1-2 now.
Well, that fooled him right there. Clearly, he was not sitting on that curveball. He couldn't pull the trigger.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Up with it, Castillo. And he makes the throw to first. Frazier is retired. 2 down now.
Center fielder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring in the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. And this is fouled at the plate.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Smith giving chase. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on MLB Network as we're set for the top half of the third from the Bronx.
Leading off for Baltimore, the right fielder, number 12.
Digging in, Seth Smith. And he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Hit sharply toward the right side. But an atom ball right to him for the first out.
The batter, number 1, shortstop.
Digging in to try it again. Tim Beckham. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Here's Manny Machado now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Manny Machado.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is fouled back and out of play.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They still lead it 2-1. Ronald Torreyes is the next to bat. His past history with Dylan Bundy, he's 1 for 2. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And this will easily find the wall in front of the stands by the 314 sign. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. No one out with a runner at second. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
in the dirt, and now let's see. Throw goes over to third, and they will get him at third, as he might have broken a little late as that ball got away, and that's a tough pill to swallow. One gone. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, here's Gardner on his way to second. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Well, you're not always going to hit the good pitches. You hit the mistakes. And that one hung up there, a mistake. Nice piece of hitting.
Aaron Hicks comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Now another 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Beckham has it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Didi Gregorius, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. I'm set with the 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. And this one gets away. Throw goes to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Riding in once again, Aaron Judge. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Skied into straightaway right. And Smith will put this one away with ease to retire the side. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run. Settling in now, Jonathan Scope. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Jonathan Scope.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And he misses with it. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Left field and deep. Looking up is Gardner. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Ready for another chance? Adam Jones comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Up next for the Orioles.
Into the box now, Trey Mancini. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And he takes ball 1. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And he misses again. 2-0. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had to honor the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before, and back with the changeup. That's a great combination.
Popped high in the air. Headley is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning.
The batter.
Now at the plate, Mark Trumbo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Orioles able to square things up on the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. We're tied now with stepping in and ready for another shot. Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Gary Sanchez.
Into the windup and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. Set to deliver on 2-1. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Hit to short. To his left, Beckham. Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
First baseman, number 12.
At the plate, Chase Headley. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Here's a high pop-up. Machado has a play. 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees, third baseman.
Stepping up now, Todd Frazier. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Jones. And that's the 3rd out. So the Yanks go 1, 2, 3. Standing in, Chris Davis. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Chris Davis.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Torreyes is there for it. 1 away.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Wellington Castillo comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Too high. 1-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Here's Seth Smith now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Seth Smith.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hicks going back. Still going back. And this one is gone. A home run. Digging in once again, Tim Beckham. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Not too often do you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Gardner is there. And that retires the side. Orioles get a run thanks to the long ball. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. One strike home now to Ellsbury. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Jones. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So striding in, Ronald Torreyes. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. On its way is pitch number 75. It's a swinging bunt up the line. To his right, Machado on to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th.
Left fielder number 11.
Show Track is going to give us a better look at that play. You usually don't see third baseman show off a lot of range, but he certainly did there. And to complete the play, uncorked a good hard throw across to first for the out. Nice play all around from the hot corner. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And that ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manny Machado. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Gregorius takes it in. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
The second baseman, number 6.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. In there, no balls and a strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Coming on for it is Hicks. But the second baseman calls him off and makes the catch. And there's 1 away now.
Now batting number 10.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Machado rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner from first comes around to score. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Trey Mancini is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Jones is on his way home. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Now a 6-3 game.
Now batting.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch on its way. And that misses for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hicks on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
The first baseman, number
Here's Chris Davis now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First offering on its way. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Here he is falling behind again, 2-0. This has been a big part of the struggles. You can't pitch from behind and in hitters counts all the time.
3-0 now. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose.
And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Grounder down the line at third. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Another try at 2-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So, ready for another chance, Aaron Hicks. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Michael Givens enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Pitching for the Orioles, number 60, Michael.
Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Now a flare out to left center. Beckham onto the grass, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop.
One gone in the inning now, and here's Didi Gregorius. Line drive to left. Mancini is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. And that misses 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Now here it comes. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're still digging in to try it again. Seth Smith comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Seth Smith.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Digging in once again, Tim Beckham. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike. Smoke toward third. Right to Frazier. Throw to first takes care of Beckham for the 2nd out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 13.
Here's Manny Machado now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Sent out to straightaway center field. Ellsbury's after it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They still lead it 6-3. Riding in once again.
Catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Hit slowly back to the mound. And he's retired here, 1 away.
First baseman.
Here's
number
Chase
12.
Headley. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. He's set and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Down and away, ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And there's ball 2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
And another foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Todd Frazier waits on deck. And that's low, ball 4. Here's Todd Frazier now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Darren O'Day takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Number 56.
First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
And he's back easily. From the stretch. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. Hit in the air to left field. Mancini has it in his tracks, and that retires the side. Ready once again, Jonathan Scope. He'll start. Things out for us here in inning number 8.
Jonathan Scope.
So a new pitcher set to take over now, and here he is, the fireballing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
That ball was hit pretty good. I like the single, but man, the only reason we're talking about a single is how the defense really executed. They played deep, no doubles. They didn't want a ball in the gap. They were able to cut it off and hold him to a single.
Sacrifice attempt here. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out. Ready for another shot now. Trey Mancini. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Mark Trumbo now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
1-2 now. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the... At the plate, Ronald Torreyes. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Second baseman, Ronald.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hit on the ground out to short. Beckham comes up with it. And Beckham's throw is in time at first, 1 away.
The left fielder, number
Showed
11.
off some great range on that ball up the middle as Showtrack demonstrates for us. It was a good job just to get to that one, but to complete the play, he had to make a strong throw to first. Terrific athleticism on display there. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. 1-2. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting. Right
Digging
fielder,
in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fly ball to straightaway left. Mancini is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's Chris Davis now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Number 19.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, catcher.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Into the box now, Seth Smith. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
When you find yourself in an 0-2 hole against one of the best hurlers in baseball.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles, as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead.
Leading off the bottom of the 9th
Zach
inning for the
Britton
Yankees.
comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Mancini ranging back at the track, but it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single.
Here's big Aaron Judge. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Jones looking up. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. In previous meetings with Britton over the years, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
0-2 is the count.
Now the 0-2 pitch. swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. Here's Chase Headley. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Scope will look this one in, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in now, Todd Frazier. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Smith racing back, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, if that relief performance were a car, it would have had some wobbly wheels on it. He gave up a couple of runs, but he still gets the save, getting that shaky car across the finish line after all.
A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today. Baltimore get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Orioles. 6 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Yankees, 5 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 25 minutes. Thanks for joining us this afternoon. And please drive home safely.